And this, if you look in history of disease models, like you go back to 1960s, where when the first very basic model of understanding of that people were susceptible, then becoming infected, and then recovering or dying, that was very important findings that led to basically three revolutions on this field. One was how we can actually develop a dynamic system where we know who is contacted who and the time between exposure, infection, transmission. So that took a couple of years to figure out, but that was solved. And then after that, the data became more available, and then it became more expensive in order the time to run these models, and computers in the past were a bit clunky. Yeah, right now we are really advanced on that. So that was also solved with technology, and we just continue to excel on that. That was then solved, more in the 80s and 90s, and after that then becomes, okay, how do we use then the understanding of the modeling and now the computation that we have to inform policymakers and stakeholders to then make informative decisions with then the understanding of how things are spreading and what are the impact of the control interventions that we have on hand. And so that's where we at this point in time. As COVID showed us that we did not know that locking people down will work. And now certainly we have much more of a conclusion that maybe in some places, but not always. So that's very clear correlation between that and pigs doing herd closure, for how long, when, and how that should be done in order to reduce then our spread downstream.